Hey guys, how y'all doing? I want to take a little time to talk to you today about Christmas lights. Last year we started doing a few houses, just a handful, maybe a dozen houses. We didn't do a whole bunch of it. Wanted to get more into the market this year. And so I wanted to show you guys what the difference is between commercial grade lights and buying store-bought from Walmart, Target, Home Depot, stuff like that. With professional grade lighting, we buy the spool in a row. So it comes in about 250 feet or 1,000 feet, and we add the lights separate. So, adding the lights as you go, I'm recording this with my iPad, so bear with me. I have this plugged in already, so we could turn them on here. So this line is live, right? We start adding some lights as we go. And depending on the type of roof you have, or if it's a gutter, whatever the lights need to go onto, we add the clips. Nothing special. These lights are from my supplier. They're nothing, earth shattering. You can probably find something like this on Amazon. But these are from a professional company that only sells to contractors. There's another clip right here. This is for the gutter. So this type right here will actually work under the shingle. So this kind of light right here kind of goes in like this. If you've never seen this done, if you guys are doing it yourself, this type, you want to have the lights facing out whenever possible. So with this kind of clip right here, it's a little funky. It comes separate, right? It comes apart like this. And then there's two holes here. You can see that right there. This will line up on the bottom hole, and you screw this in here, right? And it'll hold there. There we go. See, just like that. It's kind of nice and snug. So when you get it tightened up, you want to go ahead and just give it a little half turn. Once the light's up, you don't want to put too much pressure on it. You don't want to be breaking the lights. And then the clip, here's a clip like this. It has these two folders right here. So if you have a shingle that's kind of loose, you kind of want to bend these in, and then it will slide under the shingle just like that. So just imagine that my hand is the roof line, right? so that's the way something like that will look. And then the other let's see what we got right here. The other clips we have, there also is a magnetic one. So these are pretty cool. So it doesn't really work with the gutter because it's aluminum. This is a true metal type of fixture right here, or clip. So your clip would work like this. So it come in here, and you see on both sides your wire right here on this clip. It looks like the Star Wars Destroyer. It has these little notches cut out. Can you see that right here? There's a notch right here on this side and a notch on this side. All right, so it will actually just slide in to here. Your green line will go in the middle. So you want to slide this in. This comes around the other side. And slide onto that wire. So it gets nice and snug. So it's kind of, if you can see that right here, it's grabbing on both sides. Nice and snug in there. Then the light will go in. And then, wham. There you go. Now this will work good. This type of clip, it's a magnetic clip, and it works good like on flashing. See, I got it here cut with my, caught up with my wire cutter. So it's pretty strong. It's pretty strong. But if you have a 25 lights on it and you try to hang it up, it's gonna fall down because it's just not gonna support the weight. Because you have to have it, leverage against something or another person helping you. So these magnetic clips are really, really cool. Again, these are from my distributor, but if you could probably find something like this on Amazon, if you were to do it yourself. Here's the last clip I was going to show you guys. Here's another clip right here. This is a clip that can go under the shingle, right? So let's just say this is the shingle here, right? This is the shingle, and it could clip under just like this. You see, so it'll show like this. But the thing is with this is your light will be standing straight up. Now, just if it's one of those things. Some people like them up, some people like them out. Commercial guys that do this professionally during the wintertime, they prefer the lights to be out. I agree. I think it looks a lot nicer, looks a lot cleaner. Not every part of the house you're going to be able to get them out. For some reason, you might have a gutter with a leaf guard or something else where you would need to have a clip like this go over your gutter because of your leaf guard, and then the light will have to be up. But for the most part, it does look a lot more nicer, a lot more professional, pointing out. It's just is preference. Is what I like. A lot of people seem to like that better too. Also got a bunch of multicolors. So we do multicolored white, custom. So this is what a lot of people's go-to is classic white. People love the classic white. You know, I do too. I think it's pretty nice. You know, a lot of the big fixtures and ornament type deal they sell like a Home Depot, they're laced with classic white lights. So this is pretty much what you're gonna do. And it has these little diamonds coming into it all around. You can see like that, and it's supposed to create more brighter light shining through those diamonds there. So it does look a lot nicer. It gives it a little shimmy shake look to it. And so the difference between like buying your stuff at Home Depot and using a contractor like myself is that everything is custom fit to fit your house. So Home Depot, you could buy a big strand, a big light wheel that has the wiring and has the sockets and the lights already attached to it and everything like that ready to go. But the thing is, if you have a house, if you're on your home, you start lining it up, and then you got to get from this pitch, from a gutter side to a peak up here, and then you'll just have a trail of lights going up, and then it'll come down the other side and wherever it has to go. So it just doesn't look, you know, very clean. It has a continuous trail of lights there for no reason, right? So with commercial lighting guys like myself, professional lighting guys myself, they do we build them on site. We build them on site, so you'll have a nice clean line from going from one pitch of the house, and then what we do is we will build a jumper. So a jumper is basically, say we have inline lights going this way along the side of the house, right? And then we get to an edge here, and then there's a pitch going up about 7-8 feet high. Well, there's shingle between here and the top of that pitch. So what we'll do is we'll create a jumper. So we get some line right here, you know, and this is just information for you guys, you know, just to know the difference between, you know, commercial and a homeowner type deal. But this is the SPT1 wire, right? It comes in white, green, and brown, I believe. The classic color everybody uses is green. You know, this is pretty much everything we can buy at the store. It's pretty much going to always be in a green cord. So something like this, if what I would do is I would create a jumper going from your house to that next pitch. So this wire here, I'm going to show you how we do that. We cut this wire here a little bit, right in the middle. Separate it just a tad, just like that. And if you look at this wire, it's hard to see. I'm recording on my iPad, but there's a rough side or a side that has wording on it, and then there's a smooth side, right? So what we'll do is we'll create a jumper, and what that is, it's a plug. We will build a plug, and we're gonna do that together right here. Right? You always make sure you start or you end with a female. Everywhere you go, you always have to end with the female. Right, so here we go right here. So here's the clip. And like I said, they sell these to commercial contractors, but you could probably find something like this on Amazon if you're gonna do it yourself. You know, if you wanna do a little bit nicer, cleaner job without hiring somebody, you know, this probably be the way to go. So these are SPT1 male and female clips is what they are, right? So what we'll do is on here, there is a larger side on this side right here, and there's a smaller side. So on this larger end is where you're gonna put the ribbed part of the wire. And how you do that is inside here, there's two teeth. There's a tooth on this side and there's a tooth on this side. And then you'll slide the wire through, and you make sure that that rib side lines up on the larger hole side. So for instance, it's right here. So now I know my wire has to come in. When you come in here, you'll slide it inside. So it'll slide down in here, just like this, just like that. And you'll hear it hit the base, and then you'll bend it over, sorry, and you'll press down a little bit right here. Oop, sorry about that.